tired. And somebody else won the Powerball. So I guess I have to cook. Right, Bandit? Okay, what kind of nasty are we gonna find inside of this onion? I'm gonna stop buying onions at Aldi's. They're always bad. Oh, this one might be okay. The one yesterday was, or a couple days ago, was bad. I guess 3 people won the Powerball. Wow, that's life-changing if they don't blow it. Insane amounts of money. Insane. That's a good onion for the first time in a while. No rotten. Another day. Honor. All right, let me put this in a bag. Put it away. It's a little rotten. Maybe it's a little rotten. No, I don't know. All right, where am I at? I'm in the kitchen. I'm very tired and confused. I don't think I slept good at all. Where's my onion bag? Is this my onion bag? Hello, hello. Yeah, 3 people won the Powerball, so it means I have to cook breakfast. Alright, that can go in the fridge. Oh, I have coffee. Let's get the coffee going. I have coffee. I need coffee. Oops! What are you guys doing? You're in the way of the coffee. Is it warm enough? It might need to be hotter. Needs to be hotter. LH. I'm sort of retired. Madman. Oh my god. Or is it, what is it? Man to man. Make my egg thing that I make all the time. You can go watch a lot of videos. They're all the same. Just the talking is different. My frittata egg thing, kinda, whatever it is. So, start off with some onion. Dice this up. Oh, I need better light in this kitchen. Somebody ought to call an electrician. That would be me. peeling off too much. I don't know. I might need more onion. Well, that'll do. That's a small one. Let's get rid of this junk. Oh, dang. Is the coffee ready? All right, let's see. Well, that's pretty hot now. Okay. All right, let's get some cream. And while we're in the fridge, we'll put the onion away. We'll get the cream. We'll get the oil. I still don't know what kind of meat I'm going to use. It might have to be hot dogs. Hot dogs in your omelet? Got to do with what you got to do. A quiche, or whatever I call it. A frittata, yeah. I don't know. It is what it is. It's just easy. I like it. Milo's. Oh, the Milo's. I've never heard of Milo's hot tea. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. But the damn fruit flies don't like it. So I got a fruit fly experiment going on. Because I got some little buggies flying around. So I made some of these things. And this is the peach schnapps. Yeah, the peach schnapps, I think, got one fly. It's in there somewhere. Yeah, there's one fly in there. There he is. But the sweet Milo's sweet tea has gotten nothing. What the frick? Has to be aromatic, I think. And the sweet tea might not be sherry. All right, finish making coffee here. Because I get distracted easily, and coffee will get cold by the time I remember I was going to have coffee. I didn't have any sugar yesterday, but today I'm going to have some sugar. MS. Ryan and Marcus. Yeah, well, I didn't buy a ticket, but my friend bought a whole bunch as he was passing through Ohio and he was here. So yeah, Drew didn't win. I'm gonna cry. He was gonna make me rich. Ah, that's so good. Oh, the first sip. The second sip. All right, let's dice this onion up. Start on this side, and you go like this, and like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. Like that. And then you turn it. And you do this. And you got diced onions. Yeah, I don't know, these onions from Aldi's are always weird. Bottom feeder onions. Stuff that good stores don't buy. Well, I gotta start heating up the plates. I forgot to do that. Heating up the pan. I'm not watching the comments, so I don't cut my fingers. Is that okay? This is a tough onion. It's kind of green. It's kind of green. Crunchy. Jeez. First onion out of the bag was rotten. This one's like not finished developing. What the frick? Alright, that's enough. Throw that out. Good onions. Aromatic. Hi, Mimi. I'll make my egg thing that I make all the time. Nothing different. Message held for review. Yeah, big protests there yesterday, Marcus. Yep. Oh, I am not awake. I don't think I slept good the last couple nights. Little avocado oil. I guess the meat for the omelet thing will be hot dogs. I used up the corned beef. I got some pre-cooked hot dogs. I forget, did I do 2 hot dogs the last time or did I do 1? Does anybody remember? I don't remember. Let me look at the package. Maybe I can tell by the package. Where's the package? Well, that's 5, so that's not telling me the proper answer. Is 2 hot dogs too much? Let me cut up one of them and see how much it looks like. Nothing shocking, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm an electrician. That's why I'm shocking guy. All right. Should I heat this hot dog up first? It's a little cold. It's already cooked, but it's very cold. Maybe I will. My brain is not awake. I need a plate for the microwave. Do I have one? Where? All right, where's my toilet paper? All right, what am I doing? I'm just gonna heat up a hot dog. Just warm it up a little bit before I dice it up. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. Groggy. I should go for a walk. Why are you That's heating up. Message held for review. Good morning, Linda. They hid your message. Well, it all depends on the kind of, is it an old house? So you just can't add a three-hole receptacle, a grounded receptacle where there's been a two-wire receptacle. If you don't have a ground wire back there, you can't just add a three-wire receptacle. The third hole is the ground. So if you don't have a grounded wire, then you would have to, and you wanted a grounded outlet, like for electronics or something, then you would have to replace that whole wire back to the panel. Could be very expensive and time consuming. Otherwise, if you just want to have a three-hole outlet there, the only way you can do it, well, you have the updated panel. I mean, if it's possible to get, but did they upgrade any of the wiring? It probably didn't upgrade the wiring. So you need a ground fault receptacle. You're allowed to put where there's I don't have one up here, but I have to go down. Green Dog. Hey, Green Dog. Sherry's in North Carolina somewhere. You can put a... no, stay away from those AFC. You can't put that in without a ground. And it costs a fortune. So you can put a ground fault receptacle where there's a two-wire receptacle now. You're allowed to do that by code. That's the only way. Those damn AFCIs are going to trip all the time. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever installed one yet. I haven't been forced to. So, yeah, you're going to have to, figure out if if you really need a ground wire or if there's a ground wire there. That's what you're going to have to decide on. Metal box is not a ground, dude. You got to have a ground wire all the way back to the panel. And then that panel's got to be grounded to the earth outside. You can't do that. Arc fault circuit interrupter. All the new codes require arc fault circuit protection on almost all circuits in a house. You have to look up the code. I think there's a couple that might not require it, but they changed it. It prevents arcing faults where like you're walking on a cord and it might arc and cause a problem. So yeah. Another message held. Oh well, you're in a lightning zone. Yes, you're in a lightning zone. Oh, we got another freaking failed human being here. Failed human being. Another failed human being. Go sit in the corner with a screwdriver, but only after you've gone back to your maybe parents and gotten a refund. Well, just because you have a metal box doesn't mean it's grounded. You have to have 3 wires. Like, I can show you somewhere. Uh, I have a demonstration zone here. If I can find the wires, I've hidden them all. Oh, here's a wire. All right. So here's your. Does this phone have a light? There it is. So here's your 3-wire. Here's your 3-wire Romex. Okay, the bare one in the middle is your ground. If your cable like this doesn't have a ground wire, then it's not a grounded circuit, or can't be a grounded circuit. Yeah, kitchen is dirty, tough. You don't live here, so it's dirty. So here's an electric panel in the middle of being finished. All right, all your cables come in wherever they come in. First thing you do is your ground wires go to the ground bar. Your neutrals go to the neutral bar back there. And then your black or red, whatever color wire, goes to the breaker. So that's how it works. And then your heavy ground wire will go from the panel downstairs and outside to a ground rod. Actually, you should go to 2 ground rods. Oh, my legs. Well, I didn't win the Powerball, so if you're upset about my kitchen, come over here and clean it. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. The ground wire has to come to the box and be screwed to the box with a green ground screw. That's how the box gets grounded. Just something sitting here is not grounded. This spoon is not grounded. If I put that in the wall, it's not grounded. The wire has to connect to the box. The wire has to connect to the electric panel. The electric panel has to connect to the outside ground rod. That's how you get grounding. Everything has to be connected. Go on YouTube. There's YouTube. Where's that? That's right. You go on YouTube. There's a lot of videos on YouTube to show you how to wire stuff. A gazillion. Oh, there's a hot dog ready for this mess, isn't there? Onion. What's confusing? U.S. government Ziggy. Gambling scams? I don't know if I remember that. Well, they're only combined in the panel at the first panel in the house. The first panel, because they're all the same potential. They're all the same potential. But after that, if you have like this panel, they will not be combined in this panel, because this is a sub panel, because the main disconnect will be downstairs. Everything will be connected in the same place downstairs before it goes outside. Where's the hot dog? Not weird. You understand this. Stop confusing people. There's plenty of good explanations on YouTube about this. Plenty. Did you ever fillet a hot dog? You ever fillet a hot dog? Why is there cat hair on this? Where is all this cat hair coming from? Bandit. Why is there cat hair all of a sudden on this plate? It's weird. Emma. Mighty Maids. So how does the ground things if it's terminating to the same place as the neutral? It's a return path. Come on, I'm not awake. I'm not answering this. He's messing with me. But he's kind of allowed. Message held for review. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Oh. I don't even have the eggs ready yet. We're getting too far ahead of the game here. Onions. We got to get the eggs ready here. Doesn't return via the neutral. My God, Phil, you understand this stuff, don't you? Come on. Don't start confusing people. Do I have to go find a video and show you guys how this works? 'Cause I'm too tired to explain it right now. I'm groggy. I haven't even rinsed out my eyes this morning. I think one hot dog is what it's going to be. And that's plenty of meat. Just stop it now. Just stop it. Well, you can find saunas already built. You just have to take they got nice fiberglass ones out there. You just take the shitter bucket out of them. They already come with a door and a little bit of venting. All you got to do is add some hot water and steam. The hot dog omelet. I didn't get the cheese out, did I? I don't have the cheese ready. What am I doing? I'm way behind schedule here. How old am I? I was born in 1592. I'm old enough. Jeez. What else did I need? What did I just say? Eggs. I don't have eggs out. Eggs. Best used by September 5th. 2 left. 4 left. We only need 2. I guess I've been slacking and not eating my eggs. Here's my egg cup. Do you think they'll win today or not? I could care less. Oh, thank you, sir. Mobile son.
I could just see some weird thing going down the road. I don't know. My mind is working on overtime on that one. Yep, first home Browns game today. We should go down to the tailgate. You want to see crazy stuff? You should go down to the Muni lot on a Browns game day and see the tailgate party. It's legend. And it should be pretty good today. The weather's nice. It should be pretty wild. Pretty wild down there. Alright. Cracking the eggs here. Oops. Alright, that's making too much noise. Take the cover off. Stir the pot. Caramelized onions. What's this egg thing doing here? It's messy. 2 eggs. Now this is how we mix them up. Power tools. Nice and fluffy. Okay. Pour on the eggs. We're ready. Are you 12 years old? Because you're being a bit childish, so slow down or stop. That's how we make it. Oh, I just dropped something. I don't know. Where's my spatula? Scrape out all the goodness. That's most of it. I don't have the cheese ready. I'm way behind schedule here. Not organized today. Oh, still got another slice in there. Can we separate them? Oh my. Okay. Is that mold? I don't know. Is that mold? Why would there be mold on this cheese? I just cut it off. I don't know. Well, that might be mold. Why would there be mold on this cheese? Have never seen that in anything I bought, like from Aldi's. I cut it off. $4.40. Why is there mold on the cheese? What the frick? So if I get sick, you know, call Aldi's and complain. Show them the video. Why would there be mold on the cheese? It's not that old. Is there a Best By date? I have never found mold on any cheese that I've bought. I don't understand. Good thing I'm a detailed person. I pay attention. Trouble is, I pay too much attention. Where's this piece of cheese go? I don't know. Where does that one go? Maybe over there. Put that one there. We can get one in there. And this one we'll put there. We'll cover it up for another second or two. We gotta clean the. Why is there mold on the damn cheese? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I have never found mold on any cheese ever that I've bought. What the frick? That's so weird. Let's see, we're not going to put this back in that bag to put it away. We have to get in a fresh baggie. To get a fresh baggie to maybe save it for the next time. I know it. See if there's a date on this package. Have any dates? I don't see any dates. They don't print any dates on this stuff. Shouldn't it have a date on it? Sometimes this stuff is dates. Oh, there's the date. Best By December 4th. So why has it got mold on it? I don't understand. All right. This cheese slice is back in a safe, clean wrapper. I don't understand. All right, that's done. I gotta clean the. Oh, I got mold on my plate now. Am I gonna die? Blueberry cake. I have some blueberry muffins. I haven't had one yet. I had a chocolate muffin yesterday. So good. Where's the water? Pinhole in the package? Yeah, I don't know. You know, those are little resealable packages, and I kind of like them because they reseal nicely. I've never seen a problem. I bought a lot of that. I bought a lot of that Aldi's cheese. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that's done. That's definitely done. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Gloriousness. Where's the spatula? Look at that. And see, no cleanup because this pan, nothing sticks to this pan. It's truly a non-stick pan. But I always fold it over, kinda. Let me plate the food now. See, pan's clean, no cleaning needed. Perfect bachelor cookware. I got two things to clean up. What did Linda say? Oh, pinhole, yeah. Oh. The desires of my hearts are forthcoming out. Only cash is going to fix the current desires. All right, let me clean this. Freeze it. I forget about freezing things. It's something that's not in my brain. I forget about doing that with stuff. It is the way. Okay, put that there. I can breathe. Oh, I gotta put this hot dog away. One hot dog was plenty of meat. So what is that, 2 ounces? Call 911. Who knows? I'm not concerned. I just cut it off. I'm not freaked out by a little mold. What am I doing? I forgot my pepper. I forgot to use pepper again. Doggone it. I've been slacking off. I've been forgetting to use pepper. I need to go for a walk. I'm not getting enough exercise. I've had bad leg cramps the last few days. Not just in bed, even when I'm awake. But that's because I was kneeling on that floor. Using muscles I'm not used to using for long periods. What is that? I don't know. Don't burn yourself. All right. Don't drop the food. I gotta try something here. Hold on a minute. Oh. Oh yeah. I turned on the heat for the first time today. Just an hour ago. It was chilly in here. Chilly, chilly, chilly. It's crazy chilly. I had all the windows open overnight. I passed out in my clothes last night. I was freaking tired. Freaking tired. Alright, we gotta plug you guys in. Oh. Oh. No heat here yet. Yeah, I turned it on for a minute. Just to take the chill off. It's not going to be that warm today. There was no sun out for a while. Now there's a little sun. Bandit, what are you doing over there? He's dead. He's dead. He's dead to the world. Maybe in your house, Marcus. Oh, look at this. Yum, yum. Look at that glorious food. What is going on here? Yeah, it's not going to get very warm here. Yep. So here's the weather. 62 right now. It was in the 50s when I woke up. Today it's only getting up to 65s, 70s during the week, 50s at night. You know, not very warm. Nobody taught me how to cook. I watched. That's how I've learned everything in life. I didn't go to school for anything that I do for work. I learned by following good examples and reading and watching and paying attention and doing good work, not doing crappy work. Magnesium, yeah. I know. I've been taking magnesium, but I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can get them to do maybe send me to a functional medicine doctor and do a big panel of tests. It's the only way you can find out. Oh, this is tasty. Cheesy. I don't know, Green Dog. Maybe they'll tell me to take more magnesium or something. Doesn't mean I'll take anything. This guy's Mr. Gloom and Doom. Don't listen to him. Lost another very good high school friend. That's 4 people in the last few weeks. 2 I knew really well. Well, let's see. 16. Who was that? I can't think now who. Anyhow, Paul was out on his scooter out in Geauga County, and I guess at some intersection, I don't know if he didn't see, he pulled out and got smashed bad. They had to life flight him, but he didn't make it. That's no way to go, other than it's fast, sort of. I don't know. Yep, I know, Sherry. I think we'll have more problems when they see when they find out I've got green blood. I do want to try to go out to the service on, was it Tuesday? Out in, where's it at? It's way out in Jogger County. Yeah, Tim Donovan, who helped create the Ohio and Erie Canal, he passed away suddenly. Oh yeah, Patty, who I volunteered with for a lot of years, she passed away suddenly. And who was the third one? The other one? The fourth? I can't think now. Funny, Brandon. No, Ozzy. No, I can't think. Somebody else I knew really well. What the hell is it? I can't think. What was that? Oh my God. Well, what's Trump's excuse, Sherry? Love of money? Excuse me. Or is it love of self that keeps him going? Well, since I'm up, let's go check on the supervisor. Because he's smashed right out. Meow. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're dead. You ate a little and you crashed. Sunday siesta. Bandit, what are you doing? No, we're not going to show that, Brandon. Ugh. Ugh. He's crashed out. Ugh. No, I don't answer stupid stuff like that, so go somewhere else. Oh. Clouds are all gone. Even had 10 minutes of rain drizzle for a minute. Clouds are all gone now. Be a beautiful day for a football game if you're into that. Oh, that's something I've never done. I still would like to do it. It just takes money. What do you mean? Too early to judge Trump? He's a fucking criminal. Saved Social Security, my ass. Paved over the fucking Rose Garden. Got this fucking lunatic in charge of fucking Health and Human Services. Fucking RFK is a fucking walking shit pile. And I ask you, Mr. Where do you get your answers? Where are you getting your information from? And you know what he said? 2 guys and Dr. Oz. 2 guys and Dr. Oz. That's his answer? No scientists, no other agencies, no other reputable organizations. Dr. Oz, my ass. Jesus fucking hell. I'm cursing. Ha! You never been here before, have you? You don't like it, change the channel. He's not repairing the economy, Sherry. What are you reading? The comic books? The economy's in the toilet. Las Vegas is dead. Okay? Tourism in this country is down $85 billion. Down. Nobody's coming to this country because of this motherfucker. I've got good friends in Switzerland. They come here every year for a month almost. They spend $20,000 every time they come. Are they coming again? No. Not until the Republicans are gone. They don't want to get stopped at the border. Canadians are not going to Vegas or coming anywhere into America. Nobody wants to deal with this fucking shit. Oh, and I suppose you think kicking down on human beings is fine, Sherry. Telling people they don't exist. Give me a break. Give me a break. So that makes it right? You think he has the right to kick down on other human beings? Fuck no. He's a belligerent piece of shit. My God. Well, the Redskins are at home today. Thought they changed their name. Somebody's got a lawnmower going somewhere. I need to cut my grass. He already had 4 years. He trashed the economy then. So, Sherry, who do you like kicking down on? Do you think it's okay to kick down on human beings? I don't care what their persuasion is or what they've done. Do you think that's okay? Why would you give somebody the right to kick down on other human beings? Which specific group do you like to kick down on? Because if you support Trump, that's what you're doing. You're a piece of shit if you support Trump. And I'll tell you that all day long. I've got friends that are afraid to travel in this country because of
the Republicans. Afraid to travel. That's fucking nonsense. No, you don't even know what I'm talking about, Sherry. He ain't going to bring anybody back. You think it's right to kick down on people of different persuasions, okay? Do I have to spell it out for you? LGBTQ people. He said trans people don't exist. Well, they surely fucking do, okay? They're human beings. He has no fucking right to kick down on them. Oh, we got all the fools showing up here now, huh? No one has the right to kick down on others. You don't belong on this fucking planet. We got enough hate. Stop the fucking hate. People are allowed to exist. What the fuck is wrong with people? I guess this country is full of more bigots and racists than I thought. It's so disturbing. I've had to kick some very good friends to the curb because of their bigotry and racism that showed up in the last election. You know? Enough of that shit. Because guarantee if we are part of some galactic world of universe of other civilizations out there, they're not going to come here because we're out of our minds. We're killing each other like crazy. We've got two genocides going on. Russia trying to kill everybody in Ukraine, and the Israelis trying to kill everybody in Gaza. No other species would come visit us. Not as friends, that's for sure. Because we're not enlightened. I guess I scared everybody off. We're not enlightened. Tribalism is insane on this continent, on this planet. It's insane. Oh, there's a bunch of comments. What was going on with my phone? They blocked your stripper name? He does not want the best, Sherry. The Democrats were not going to fucking kick people out of jobs or the military or say they don't exist, Sherry. What the fuck? How do you believe that that's right? Well, I don't get kind of thinking like that. What do you mean? Well, that's another big one. Yeah, I mean, definitely this country's failed on the homeless vet front. You know, but look at mental health in this country. You got people walking down the streets just shitting on sidewalks because we don't have any good mental health anymore because of Reagan. And everybody said, "Ah, fine, just let it all go to hell." You know. Yeah, Gavin has messed up there. What do you mean, Democrats? Reagan's the one who closed the institutions. I'm going to support him. Oh, Green Dog, stop it with your fucking nonsense. Yeah, our country's leader, that every other country on the planet except maybe three are fucking completely incensed with what he's doing. The only ones that like him is maybe the leader of India, Russia, and North Korea. He's pretty damn feeble. Go ahead and listen to the stuff he babbles about without him talking. Just read it out loud. It's nonsense. What was he talking about at something the other night? He started talking about water faucets and other crap. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? It's just he's insane. He's got some strange fixation with water. Adolfo. He has babbled on incessantly about low flow plumbing fixtures for years. He's got some weird thing in his head. I don't know. That, and he's killed the alternative energy in this country. You know, he's killing off any kind of wind development and solar development. How does that help this nation? I don't know. He's got some weird. He has mentioned them more times, in the middle of random speeches, he'll start talking about crazy plumbing shit. I don't get it. He's done it for years. You can have good low flows, but a lot of them are badly designed. So, do you have a file, or are you going to buy a reamer? Oh, hey, love it, Scott. I mean, the reamer's quick. A file takes more work, but you know, it's on the inside. You don't really need as much cleaning for what you're doing. Oh, did you go to your concert last? Was it last night? What was it? Oh, that's right. It was the retro concert. Well, you'll find out, Phil, because they won't break. That's for sure. Yep. Did she call a radio station or some friend give them to her? All gone. Yeah, they would, especially if you were in LA. The amount of people the amount of money people spend on pets right now is insane, especially dogs. There are so many doggy daycares and doggy spas in Cleveland. It's insane. It's crazy the dollars being spent. And then dog walkers and oh my gosh. I mean, there's insane money out there. Yes, I know. I know, Green Dog. Uh, damn flies. I got all the windows closed too. Well, just oh, oh, might have got him. I don't know. Might have got him. Trouble is, if you can't hold the fly swatter down when you hit, you might lose track of where the remains went. Oh, there's the remains. I got him. I had some remains on the fly swatter. I thought, man, maybe I got him. There's the remains. One more nuisance abated. One more nuisance abated. Oh, me and Green Dog talked about pet insurance. They want, what did you say, $200 a month for pet insurance? And then what's the deductible? $200 a month for pet insurance. Wow. Is that based on the weight of the animal, Phil? Because I'm assuming they're going to say maybe a bigger dog costs more to treat. Like we were talking about, a bigger dog costs more to put down because they have to use more juice. So they're going to ask you, well, how much does the dog weigh? It's a real racket out there now. Window frames. Yeah. Well, I have one window I keep open, and I've got a bunch open downstairs. I don't have screens, and the one window is for the cat to be able to come and go. 1,700. Did that include cremation? That's insane. I just bury them out in the backyard. You know how farmers I know put down some of their animals? It's really simple because farmers are practical people. I learned this in the 80s in Indiana. You get a 50 or 100-foot garden hose. Now that's crazy, Linda. I don't know. I mean, farmers hook up a garden hose to the exhaust pipe of a vehicle, tape it up on there, run it. You want a long garden hose so the gas is cool by the time it comes out. You put the animal under a box, you put the hose in there, and you turn the car on, and you give them a nice peaceful sleep. It's 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 a pretty humane way to go. People do it. People do it. They used to do it all the time. You don't see that many people committing suicide by parking in the garage anymore, but back in the early days, there were a lot. Oh my gosh, Linda. No messy stuff, green dog. Nice and peaceful way, and then you can take your companion pet, and that's crazy, man. I just had this long discussion about treating humans also, about people that get a bad diagnosis of something. Like my sister, when she was found to have cancer after they found her, she'd been living on the street and stuff. And they found out she had cancer because the mental health person took her to the hospital. And then I'm talking with the oncologist, and he's got, all these CAT scan, MRI scans, and X-rays, and he's like, she's riddled with masses. We don't know what the masses are, but we know they're cancer. I know they're cancer. I get that. And but he goes, we could do biopsies, but what's a biopsy going to do to a person who's riddled with disease? Do I need to know what the exact thing is? No. I'm a sensible person. I've been around medicine my whole life. No. Does it help the person who's ill? No, it's not going to help them. You're going to put them through another thing that they don't need to go through. So no, it's not always right to even find out the answer, Bailey, none that I know of. No, she was already very ill when they found her, rabidly ill. She only lasted 2 weeks in the hospital and the hospice. No. But she was peaceful at least, and warm and fed and cared for her the last few days. If you did knowing, would I help them? Help them with what? Have they helped me yet? Well, and so I've been around a lot of medicine. I've been a consigliere to all kinds of friends, because especially friends dealing with their parents' issues, because we used to own nursing homes, and I've been around lots of medicine myself. I mean, I've got hundreds of stitches. I've seen other friends who've gotten diagnosed with something, and what they chose to do, which was not the best choice. You need to get, first of all, you need to get multiple second opinions. If you got diagnosed with something, what are your options? You need multiple second opinions, okay? And you need a good friend here with you who's reasonable, you can trust, like my friend Dave. And all these guys I knew that worked at the Alcoa plant over here, so many of them came down with cancer from that factory, that foundry system. And, Dave comes down with brain cancer. His option, surgery. What happens during surgery? He gets paralyzed on the left side of his body. This is a guy who never stood still. He rode his Harleys every day of the year unless there was ice on the ground. Snow, rain, never mattered. He threw amazing parties. He lived life large. He was known all over the city. And now he's stuck in a bed for a year. Stuck in the bed for a year till he died. If he hadn't had the surgery, he could have gone out the way he lived his whole life instead of being stuck. And, you know, you need to think about these choices. My other friend, Wendy, she had a female cancer. She opted for radiation. She had a niece who's a major doctor in New York who did not get to see the files before my friend made the choice of what she was going to do. The radiation caused her to become incontinent for the rest of her life. A horrible outcome. So you need to look at what your choices are. I mean, really look at them hard. If I had kids, knowing would help them for their future health. You don't, so it doesn't matter. Oh, it could affect them, so I wanted to know. Well, yeah, Bailey. I mean, that kind of a thing. Yeah, if you have some other family, uh, So yeah. I mean, all these things matter in the context. Each one is different, but you need to think. I've seen so many people make choices that left them in just a bad place. Just a bad place where they could have at least maybe had 5 or 6 months of good health. You know, Desireen. Used to have a very good friend, Desiree. I was thinking about her the other day. She didn't go out well. Poor Desiree. And then her family could care less about all her friends here in Cleveland, so they told us to basically screw off. Refuse to do chemo. Well, everybody has to make that choice, Desiree. You know, I've had numerous friends, women friends who've done the preemptive mastectomies, because it's genetic in their family. So they just said, stop it. I've had friends who've gone through chemo and radiation and come out swinging, no problem. So, everybody has to meet that thing when they get there. You know, um, everybody has to meet those things. Women have far more issues, I think, to deal with than men in general. So, no, I don't watch football. Very rarely. I could care less about sports in general, but football I care the least about. Bandit is still crashed. He hasn't moved an inch. Sometimes he'll at least roll over a bunch. He hasn't moved. He's out. What are you doing, Bandit? He's tuning me out. So yeah, I mean, Uh, oh, excuse me. Oh, I should get downstairs and work. Should go for a walk. I need some exercise. It's nice out now. It warmed up a little. Should have gone down to the Browns tailgate. That's such a wild thing to go to go see. I haven't taken you people through there in years. It's such a wild thing to go do. The Muni Lot. Yeah, Browns' first game today. Downtown has got 80,000 people down there. Between the fans and all the workers. Oh yeah, that won't move. If it moves, Linda, it won't happen for 3 years or more. Neither. Well, I don't buy pizza much. I usually just buy by the slice at some good shops. I don't know that I've ever purchased a Domino's pizza ever. I've eaten it, but haven't purchased it. And Pizza Hut, I might have gone there to eat inside once or twice, but otherwise I go to local pizza shops. Stay away from the damn chain crap. Support local businesses.
The state of Tennessee will no longer accept doctor's notes as an excuse for absences. Is your kid sick? Injured? Too bad, it's no longer an excused absence. And after 8 days, your student could be referred to juvenile court. Also at risk, graduation, event participation, and even a driver's license. The district must be ran by a Republican CEO of a company because they said that they're preparing kids for the real world where they're expected to go to work sick or injured. If that's the case and we're preparing them for the real world, then we should encourage these students to form a union. Over 2,700 parents from the district have signed a petition calling it punitive and dangerous. There are plans for protests later this month, and parents are considering both legal and homeschooling options. From sniffles to court summons, this Tennessee district is redefining education one cough at a time. The school district in the state of Tennessee will no longer accept doctor's notes as an excuse.
Madness. What the hell? If I had to choose, I don't know. Maybe Pizza Hut. Probably have better pizza. Domino's and what's that other? Caesar's. It's just crap pizza. Had some slices last night, but that was from a local place the guy bought. It was just okay. Just a cheap pepperoni pizza. Always support local businesses because when times get tough, the corporations can outlast local places. So always support local places if you can. You know, it might cost you a little more, but you're keeping all the money in the community. You're not feeding Walmart or some other large corporation. Even though they're employing local people, you're supporting that large corporation. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna hang up. Steak and Shake. I like Steak and Shake. Or do I like Steak and Shake? Yeah, I used to eat there. That's right. That was that indoor. Yeah, they're not here anymore. I think they're all gone. I don't know, they went through a big growth period and they're all gone. No, I can't mod you. Don't keep asking. Why would I mod you? I don't even know you. I actually know most of my moderators. A couple I've met in person, even though they live far away. No, I wouldn't mod some random person. What kind of dream world do you live in? Alice Walton. Yep. It's insane. Yep. Oh, Steak and Shake his butt hurt. Look at that. Little Steak and Shake his butt hurt. All tune and burger? Is that? I'm not sure what you're saying. What that is, Linda. Message health review. Oh, this person isn't even. Oh, are you 12 years old or 13, Steak and Shake? Show all of your awesome messages there. Steak and Shake is a 12-year-old, that's for sure. Oh, here's a message from 440 covered up. Oh, we can show that one 440. It's not that bad. We need to show what these trolls look like. Oh yeah, turtles are cool. My friend has they have a turtle that is now, what is it, 50 or 60 years old? He passed it on to his daughter. Just roams around the house. It's so cool. Turtles are cool. Turtles are cool. You'll have if you have a healthy turtle, you'll have to pass it on to someone. You'll have to put it in your will, like a parrot. Some of those birds can live to be 100 years old. You got to put it in your will, and $1,000 for food. Turtles are cool. Yeah, he wanders around the house. They don't even know where he is sometimes. He's pretty big, but he can still hide places. Turtles are cool. Yeah, there would be. I think Gary said when it was smaller, they wouldn't see him for weeks because he could fit under furniture and stuff. They're interesting little creatures. Oh, excuse me. Oh, this phone is not plugged in. Its battery's low. Yeah, turtles. Definitely picked up a few turtles in the middle of the road, carried them over to the other side. Don't want smashed turtles. Ooh, I don't know. I'm hanging up now. Breakfast is over. I need to get refocused. Maybe I'll go live when I'm working downstairs. Don't forget, be nice, be kind, check your smoke alarms, but you don't have to be nice or kind to Republicans. They don't deserve it. All right. Quaker Steak and Lube. I wasn't sure what you were saying. Yeah. Are they still around? I think they're still around. Did they get sold, maybe? Are they still around? Look on Google easy. The car shows aren't there anymore, I don't think. I don't remember. 440. Are these places still in business? I can't even think. QUA. Oh, I'm spelling that wrong. I'm not. Oh, I guess they're still there. Yeah, they're still around. Yep. Yeah, the one in. Why does this phone do that? It's not showing me the. No. Oh, that one's at the airport. That's right. There's one at the airport. I remember seeing it when I was there working. Can't go to that one. Yeah, they're all still around.
Is this the one in Independence? They're all still around, I guess. Sheffield. Yep. Vermilion. Oh, what's going on here? Explore. Just go on Google Maps. I'm sure it's probably still out there. I don't know. Most of them are around. Oh, maybe. I haven't done that in a while, Sherry. So I do need to do one. We'll see. Oh. Today would be a good day if I got motivated. It'd be fun to be down there after the game. Maybe only if they win. Nothing worse than being in a crowd of 60,000 people and they just lost. I've done that. I've gotten some nasty comments from some people. All right, I've got some videos out there. If you go back in my live stream, you have to go back. There are some, but it's been a while. Some driving ones, some walking ones. Just go back in my list. You can find stuff. All right. I'm going to go turn the furnaces off because it wants to come back on after I used it for the first time to take the chill off. All right. See you guys later. Ciao. Thanks for coming out. Breakfast is over.